Okay, so welcome to Galactic Guidance, and I am Nellie Mack, and we are joined by the beautiful Cheri Hayashi, and she is a animal communicator, and we are going to take some time to talk to her tonight and learn about her gifts and how she uses them, and see where it goes from there. So Cheri, take it from here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm just so excited to be here with you. You look very beautiful tonight, by the
Thank you,
way.
and so do you.
I want to give everyone just a little bit of background on my journey briefly, so I have time for some readings if time allows. And I have had so many pets, and the first time I encountered what was called animal communication was on a Japanese TV program. It was about animals, and they had a guest speaker from the States, and she was an animal communicator. And I thought, oh, wow, how awesome. She's just like Dr. Doolittle, and I've always wanted to be Dr. Doolittle. So and I was really intrigued, and I had some animals who were having various issues. And I actually found her website and reached out to her, and I asked, hey, do you do any personal readings? She says, yeah. And so I asked for her services a few times, and which resolved a lot of issues with my pets and as they were aging. And she said one day after I requested her services a few times, she said, you can do this too. And I'm like, me? I wasn't born with the gift. How can I do that? And it just so happens on one of my trips home, she's an Oregonian and I'm from Oregon as well. I asked, hey, do you have like one-on-one? Can you do coaching just for the weekend? I'm only home, a limited time. And she says, yeah. And she drove up all the way up to the coast. My family is mainly in Seaside, Oregon. And for the entire weekend, she gave me one-on-one coaching. And it was the first time I heard about auras and chakras and chords and, telepathy and the clairs. The very first time I heard these phrases. And it was just an awesome experience. And that just triggered my journey and started me on the journey of animal communication. And the more I explored it, I took courses and I read books. And I tell you, the more I explored it, the more I realized that I had been communicating with my animals all along. I just didn't label it as animal communication. I didn't know that's what I had been doing, my entire life. I just chopped it up to, oh, I'm really good at reading my dog's body language, or I took care of them for so long. I know what their whines and their barks and whatever means, but that was part of it, sure, but that was not the entire story. And so I started seriously exploring becoming an animal communicator because I wanted a deeper connection with my own animals.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized the biggest block is trust.
Mm-hmm.
Trust is the biggest block to anything and everything. If you believe that you are receiving messages from your animals and you're just not making up in your mind, the time you start to trust is the time that your animals will come on board and they will start communicating it, even more, and they'll give you more information. And so it's a really interesting thing because telepathy is something we're all born with. We all
Mm-hmm.
have it. It's our sixth sense. We all have it. It's just a matter of um, like learning to ride a bike. You may become you're rusty in the beginning, but the more you ride a bike or the more you play the piano, it just becomes, your muscle becomes stronger. So
Right.
it's just been an exciting journey, and I feel really blessed to be able to not only be able to communicate with my pets, but to be able to be the bridge to, for other people and
Right.
their pets.
Right. And so you not only communicate, but you also offer healing. Right.
Yes, I do. Yes, yes, because I often find I'm really into pet mediumship. I really love the healing aspect, the healing for the guardian.
Mm-hmm.
And we hold a lot of grief around the passing of our pets, how it came about, and even if we are expecting it, how can you really expect we all will die eventually, but there's just so much grief around that, woulda, coulda, shoulda. and the treatment, and if we have to euthanize our pets, like, did I do the right thing? Should I waited? Should I have tried this kind of therapy? Should we have had surgery? There's just so much
Mhm.
around, this area. So I really, this is where my heart lies. I like to bring healing to the guardians as well. So,
Amazing. Yes. And then, so like, I know like in the past, like you also do like pendulum healing and things like that on pets who are sick, right? That are in our lives right now. So you offer like
yeah,
this huge range, like you help find out what their problem is, and then you can help heal, and then you tell the guardians how they can help the pet heal, right?
yes,
So you offer like this really
yes.
good range, like a complete service to help people with their pets.
Yes, and healing is, I find that every animal and guardian that I communicate with, healing is always a part of it
Hmm.
because our animals act as mirrors and they
Right,
will take on symptoms to reflect back to us where we need healing.
right.
And this is part of our soul contract and what animals do in service to us. And I'll just give you a story to um, illustrate this. Is
Hmm.
one of my best friends, she passed away, but um, one of my best friends, she had heart issues and she was on a variety of medication. Her mother died young, her sister died young of heart issues, and she also had heart issues. And her dog had heart issues too, and was on the pretty much the exact same medication.
Wow.
And all the symptoms were similar. There was like swelling, and I don't know all the symptoms, but they were really similar.
Right.
And her dog died. I met her in the summer on one of my trips home to Oregon. I met her in August, and her dog was on his last legs. And she says, he's my life. She wasn't married, she didn't have kids or anything. Her dog was her entire life. And she says, I'm going to be lost without him. And he died in October. So 2 months after,
Hmm.
I had seen her. And she actually shut down about 3 weeks after that, and she died.
Yeah.
This is like the saddest thing. But this dog, Teddy Bear, his name was Teddy, and he showed, he took on the same symptoms to
Right.
get her to wake up. It's like, look, this is, what I'm seeing in you.
Right.
But
I'm getting
there
tingles
were
all
so
over my
many things
body.
to heal,
Yeah.
and I can't overstep my boundaries. If somebody asks me, hey, can you do a healing on this, or something, but it's their journey, so I didn't really interfere. I was a good listener, but
Right.
that's that's what animals do. So I really find that every guardian needs healing around
Exactly.
whatever it is.
Yeah, so you're kind of like, you're not only helping heal the animal, you're also reaching out to those of us and you're helping us to like to see what it is we're not seeing. So it's really like a complete healing package with you. Like it's everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and it's really difficult because I go to the animals. I always check in with the animal because the animal is between me and the guardian. I'm getting all the information from the animal, what the animal wishes to share.
Hmm.
And so I really don't know what is it? What is it that if the animal's having a behavioral issue, I don't know what is it that the animal wants to share about that. And oftentimes the animal says, well, it's my guardian is working too hard. I would like my guardian to, you know, do some more self-care or whatever it is. And so I am just the messenger. I bring, whatever the animal wishes to share, I share everything with the guardian. And I never know how the guardian is going to receive it,
Right.
because I'm not really doing a reading on the guardian. This is the animal, what the animal wishes to share about whatever, whatever
Right.
situation. And I'm just the messenger, and I'm just um, sharing exactly how the animal is sharing the information with me. And I'm trusting that the what the animal is sharing will get through to, the guardian
Exactly.
authentically. And so far, I haven't had any issues. I had one person that wasn't ready to heal, but the animal told me, well, my guardian's kind of a tough cookie and she's not really trusting, and that was the fact. But regardless,
Right.
if the guardian comes to me, it's for a reason. And
Mhm.
even in that moment, if she was not ready to heal or not ready to accept that she needed healing, the seeds were planted, and hopefully, everything happened in her best and highest good regardless.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
these are the things I have to trust.
Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. I think especially because our pets are so important to us and we have such a strong bond. Like, like my tiger cat. Oh my gosh, like my kids, they accuse me of loving the cat more than I do them. Because I am I will just in the middle of the day I'll pop up and go, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go find Perry and get a hug." Because they heal us and they ground us and they make us feel so good and loved, right?
Yes,
And I just keep telling
yes,
my kids, I love him in a different way than I love you. I would die for you, but that cat,
yes.
he just makes me feel good, you know?
Well, yes, because our animals, they give us unconditional love, and they are just natural healers. They're really grounded, and they're just so present in the moment. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I totally understand that.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Wow, wow. So we already have a couple people asking questions. So
Oh,
do
wow,
you feel
awesome.
that? But I thought maybe before we got into that, we actually put our older cat Duchess down about a month and a half ago, and I wondered if maybe you could bring a message from her for me before we get into everybody else.
Yes, awesome. And I published an original card
Oh,
deck,
yes.
Messages from Our Pets in Spirit. And this is like my pride and joy, because all of that, there are many animals in the deck, and these animals all, are my friends, acquaintances, animals in spirit. And I connected with each and every one and asked them for a message for the deck. So
Wow.
this deck is just really beautiful. So I will connect with Duchess and see.
So can you, before you
I
do
will
that,
pull a card.
can you tell us how do we get those cards? If people would like a deck of those.
Yes, yes. You can head to my website and order. It's very cheap. It's only about $40, and that includes shipping all around the world. Shipping costs are kind of crazy right now, but
Yeah.
it also comes with a free journal, and there's a meditation in there. So it's like
Cool.
set up kind of like a course. It's not a course per se. It's just the deck, and you get
Right.
all these freebies along with it. So if you go to my website and click on learning or courses, then you can find that information.
Amazing.
www.cherrymichelle.com.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that
So,
because I'm sure people would love those.
yeah, thank you. So let me connect with Duchess and see what she has to share. Okay, I've asked connecting my heart with hers, and we've got this bridge of, a bridge of communication, and she is walking towards me, and she's appearing really soft. Her fur is vibrant, fluffy, a little plump, and she's got this bushy tail, and she's swishing it. This is what I'm seeing, the image she's sending to me. And she's saying, I'm here. She says it was an honor to serve your family. She took her job seriously. And I'm asking her about her job. She says, as there were many in the family, I had a relationship with each and every one, and how I was helping them, how I was serving each one of them was different. She says, I'm continuing to serve my family, even as I transitioned. In my transition state, my job has not come to an end. She's sharing images with me of her. one by one with each of your children. And I don't have a mental image. I just know that you have a whole bunch of kids.
Yeah.
But she's sending me an image with a young child and being near that child and one of your daughters. And she says that I'm a good listener and I'm sending the vibration of courage, courage,
Wow.
standing in accepting, being able to accept herself.
Oh, wow.
She's sending me an image of being with another child, and I'm just seeing like going down,
Right?
height wise. She's like going down the row, and she's saying the importance of fun and really being fully in the moment,
Mm.
creativity. And okay, so mainly with that child, I'm not sure which one in what order, just one child being fully in the moment. And the message is having fun, being tapping into fun, staying in fun. It's she is talking about fun. Okay, so I'm asking what else she has to share. She says that possibly with the third child, I'm not sure. She is saying this is not our first time around.
Oh,
Do you have 4 children or
with
5 children?
5.
How
Yeah,
many children?
5.
5. Okay, this is why. She's like, this is not our first journey. This is not our first round.
Mm-hmm.
And with the third child, she is saying previous life work is what she is saying.
Mm. Okay.
And now with as if we like brush her hand like this, she's doing that with her tail and say, and so on and so on. She's saying our journey is continues on and the work is really never done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm asking her what signs she gives that she is hanging around. And I think you have other cats right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that the other cats or cat will let you know. And you probably already know. She says that you already have a connection with her and you just know when she is hanging around. And she says the cat now, I forgot the name, was it Tigger?
Perry. Yeah, he's a tiger cat. Yep.
Yes, yeah. Um, will suddenly like look at the wall and I'm seeing a shadow
Oh my
that's like,
gosh.
phew,
Yes.
is,
Yes.
yes, is that right?
Yes. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're saying.
yes. It's a flash, and she says you can probably see it too. Um, it's like, phew. I mean, I'm just seeing it going really quickly across the wall. And the more that you accept whatever you are sensing and feeling as far as, when she is visiting, the more messages she will give you.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that being said, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, that's like really bright. Wow. And the card just fell out of the deck. What do you know? Oh my gosh. I just got like goosebumps. It says, reach out for support. It might be showing up
Oh my
backwards.
gosh.
Reach out for support.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever, for those times when you're, whatever it is in your healing work, or if you need a little bit of advice on how to handle a sensitive situation with one of your children, how to approach a situation or whatever it is, she says, I'm your man. I'm your man. Even though she's not a man, but that's what
Right.
she's saying. I'm your man. Just come to me. I need, I'm helping you. I'm here. All you have to do is ask.
Amazing. Amazing. So like
So
so
that
like
is awesome.
the night after she was put to sleep, she would always sleep with my youngest daughter on her bed. And she said she looked down and she literally saw a shadow on her bed right where Duchess slept. And so when you said that she was all plump and everything, like to me, that was her telling me she's whole again because she was a Manx cat and she was deformed from birth. I think she had spina bifida and she was wasting away. Like she had no
Wow.
body left when we had her put down. And so like to me that was like this beautiful message that I'm whole again, right? Like I'm good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
She was whole and fluffy, a little bit plump, and the sun was shining on her, so she was just really brilliant. It wasn't like the entire body because, this side was kind of in the shadow, but the sun was shining. She was just really brilliant.
She loved to
That
sunbathe.
is wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, no wonder.
Yes.
No wonder. I guess
Yes.
that's what she's doing, hanging out, in the sun.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That is so
That is
beautiful.
awesome.
That is beautiful. Okay, are we ready to move on to someone?
Awesome. All
Okay.
right. I haven't been reading the comments because when I connect, my eyes are closed. So
Okay.
if anyone would like me to connect with their animal, I just need the name, gender, and let me know if they are alive or in spirit.
Okay, so we have one here from Spava. She says, "Hi, Cherry. I'm wondering why my mom's cat Lola won't let anyone pick her up, but she lets us pet her. She is living, and my mom got her from a shelter 5 years ago. She's a sweet cat, but not very loving. So she's living.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. I'm already getting information from Lola. She said that she was dropped when she was young, so she's not trusting. She does not
Mm,
trust to be picked up at all.
okay.
Um, So I'm just asking her to share a little bit about that with me. She is showing me an image of her being pet. She likes that. It's okay. But then the moment anyone goes to reach, like she just like, no, no, I just can't handle that. Um, and I'm actually seeing the child, a young child, picking her up, and
Mm,
it's very uncomfortable because the child is holding around her waist, so her waist is up real high and
right.
she's like dangling, but being dropped. And um, she doesn't trust being picked up at all. So she's asking you, Savava, to just accept her. And well, I know you said this is your mother's cat, to be okay with loving her or petting her on her terms.
Mm,
And she says, this is not to say that, in the future, you may pick me up. But is it okay that I don't like to be picked up? Can you accept just petting me and know that nothing's wrong? It's not you. It's just I'm holding this trauma within me. And not being allowed to be picked up has nothing to do with me not loving you or me not accepting the love that you share with me. And I'm asking her about healing. And she says, healing is fine. I would be open to some healing, but I don't think I will accept being held yet at this time. So I'm just connecting with her and seeing what else she would like to share. Um, Now, was there the second part of the message I cut you off? Was there anything else about that?
Um, she just said that she's a sweet cat, but not very loving, and
Mm,
she's very beautiful. That's what she said.
yeah, yeah. She's saying, okay, about not being very loving. She is, oh my gosh, she is the most philosophical cat. She's like, what is love? I mean, what is love? What are the ways we show love?
Mm.
You can be quiet and not talkative and still love another. You can be chatty, talking endlessly, and still not know whether that person loves you or not. You can feel the love I have for you through my vibration and feel, do I love you? Do you feel the love I have for you? Yes, I may not show it by allowing to be picked up, but what are the other ways I'm showing you that I love you? Do I sit on your lap? Do I sit next to you? Do I peer around the corner to check up on you and see what you are doing? Am I hanging out with you in the room? Or am I hiding under the bed? Look closely at how I interact with you. And even if I'm not very chatty, I am holding space. I am doing more than what you can imagine, than what you can sense, perhaps. I accept you full-heartedly. And although I may not be expressive as you may feel I should be, I am who I am, and I love you regardless. And to me, I'm sending out the vibration of what you need, exactly what you need. For I am a reflection of you. And Lola, she is talking about her guardian, and she is telling me that her guardian could love herself a little bit more. And maybe this is what Lola is saying. She cannot sense a love that Lola is sending her because perhaps she is not offering the love that she so very well deserves. So Lola says, our interactions together is part of our growth, part of our journey, part of this learning experience. When you can love yourself a little bit more, then you will see me loving you even more. I'm loving you. I am sending you love, but perhaps you are not sensing it because of the blocks within you.
Mhm.
So with that being said, I'm going to draw a card. And honestly, isn't it true that we can love ourselves more? We
Mhm.
are mental and we hold a lot of trauma, a lot of issues within us. And our animals, they let us know. And
Well, I did get the feeling that that cat, and I'm not an animal communicator anyway, but I got the feeling that that cat was very thankful for the home she was
yes,
in, like being taken from a shelter and
yes,
everything that happened. And she's very grateful. Like she puts out that beautiful
yes,
energy of thank you.
yes, she really does. And she says that being with Savava's mother was meant to be because Savava's mother has what within her and the home what Lola needs to heal, and it's vice versa.
Hmm. Yep.
Well, Lisa's full name is okay. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to draw a card. Lola. These are the animals in spirit, so I'm going to use a different deck. I'm using my pet oracle card deck for Lola, since she is alive and well. And the card came out. Wow, and it looks like two cards stuck together. All right. Okay, so two cards came out stuck together. The first one is a friendship. Becoming your best friend is what I'm hearing. This is for Svava's mother. Be your own best friend. How would you treat your best friend? Treat yourself just as if you would treat your best friend. Sometimes we are so mean to ourselves, or so cruel. We say the worst things like, oh my gosh, my mouth is crooked, or "Oh, what's wrong with my hair?" I mean, you would never tell your friend that. What's wrong with your hair today? My God, and your teeth are crooked. So be your own best friend is the first message from Lola. And I'm just loving this. We've got two butterflies, a team effort. Team effort is, this is Svava's mother and Lola. You're a team. You're working with each other, helping each other grow and release and heal, the trauma or the hurts within you, and on this journey through life. So I'm seeing, actually, there's Svava's mother, the big butterfly, and we've got a mirror reflection. We've got a baby butterfly, and this is Lola. You're a team, you're working with each other. So I don't know, Svava, if that resonates without, tapping further into your mother. I don't have her permission and, diving deep into exactly what's going on. But the message definitely is to love herself more and treat herself like her best friend. And I feel that, I don't know if you said how long Lola has been with your mother, but I know it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And they will be helping each other grow as the time moves on. And you may find that she warms up a little bit more, but allow her to express herself how she feels, because animals they will just show us exactly how they feel, just like a child. They can't like put on a face. So allow her to heal at the pace which is, in her best and highest good. So I hope that helps, Savava. Let us know. Yeah, share photos of Lola in Nell's group if you feel drawn. We would love to see photos.
Yeah,
So thank you.
so Svava says, oh wow, thank you so much. Makes sense.
Great. Thank you.
Right. So Melanie, if you are still on, let me know because we're going to move to you if you're still on here. Melanie Garnier. And then we're going to move to Diana Fleming. So, so yeah, so Svava says, thank you so much. I'll send pics soon. So,
Awesome.
oh,
Thank
Melanie
you.
is still on here. So she says,
Yeah.
I chose to put my paint mare down a couple weeks ago. Does she have anything to share? Can you give us her name, Melanie?
Yeah, it takes a while for comments to come in. Her paint mare, so the female horse.
Yep. Her name was
Faith. Oh
Faith.
my
Yep.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous name. Okay, so first off, I want to say sorry. I'm very sorry for your loss. Deepest condolences. Even though, the spirit lives on forever, it's that physical part that we really miss with our animals. So let me connect with Faith. Faith is just saying it was time. It was time. And I don't know under what circumstances. It's just, she's like, no, it was time. And she's saying it was me. And it was my time. So let me just tap in and see what else she has to share about that. And I do want to say, she's saying this is a message for other people that could be listening now live or on the replay. She is saying that we all have exit points, and even though we think we are literally making the decision, to put them down or not, oftentimes it's the animal saying, okay, yeah, I am open to this. Yeah, if possible, some animals would like to pass naturally, but depending on the circumstances, it's not always possible. And so she's saying, be at peace with whatever you decide, because you are not deciding by yourself. You're deciding with us as well. So release any guilt that you may be holding on to. This is a message for everyone, she says. She was in pain, yes. So let me connect with her, see what she has to say. It's like, it's all good, Mom. It's all good. Don't feel bad. Okay, so I'm asking her to send images of where she is, what she's doing, what she's going through, what she's experiencing. And she sends a word, processing. So right now she is processing. And you said it was last week or,
A
2 weeks
couple weeks
ago.
ago, yeah,
It's
she
still
said.
fairly soon. Yeah, it's still fairly soon. She's processing. Her soul is processing, is what she's saying. She's saying that right now, the most important message for you to hear is that it's all good. It's okay. And so not to give it another thought. It's like, nope, don't think about it anymore. Um, Whatever came down with, the end of her life and how, how you had to um, euthanize her. Don't give it another thought. It's like, phew, and she's just sending me an image of like an eraser on uh, a whiteboard or a blackboard. She's like, erase the thought, erase the thought. Don't give it another thought. And she's actually encouraging you right now. She says, do it together with her. It's just to breathe in deeply. Just take a deep breath in, hold it, and just release any of that tension that you were holding. It's like, oh, should I, or whatever, anything that you are telling yourself about, just release it right now. Release it right out of your breath and your energetic field right now, she says. Okay, so she says, hey, Mom, like, hey, Mom, can you focus on some good memories instead? This will help you connect with me even more. And she's like, she's using this voice. It's like really a vibrant voice, like, hey, Mom, like, look over here. So don't look over there. Okay, remember, you just released that. Look over here. Hey, Mom, could you recall some of the fun memories we had together? Can you focus on that? Because that's how I'd like to be remembered. I don't want to be remembered as, the ending, because there really is no ending. Is there not, Mom? Look over here. Look at all these awesome memories that we had together. Can you put your focus over here? And by doing so, our connection will deepen even more. And she is sharing with me some feeling of like teasing or her antics, getting up to antics and trying to get your goat and get you riled up or whatever. And she is saying, we had some good laughs, didn't we, Mom? So she said, she wants to bring a smile to your face. And she says, are you smiling now, Mom? Are you recalling some instance where we were just having fun and I was goofing off and trying to get your goat? Are you remembering these times, Mom? Are you smiling in memory? She says your smile is a beautiful thing to witness. So that being said, I'm going to draw a card. Oh my gosh. She has the most beautiful energy. Let's see. She has to say. Lots of cards coming jumping out of the deck. Okay, this is the card. Ooh, yeah, here we go. It's time for some tender, loving care. tender, loving care. And what I'm getting with that is time to give yourself time to release any grief or blame or shame or whatever, any feelings that you are holding on to, release them and turn your focus to the fun memories that you had together. And this is, Faith is reminding me, this is not denying what you are going through, but this is a releasing of that which you no longer need to hold because it was my time. And when you know that, it can help you shift perspective into the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is we had a beautiful life and journey together. And holding on to any shame or blame is not in your best and highest good, is what she is saying. So, and I feel as she turns, she's turned her head like the opposite direction, and that's signifying to me that the conversation's over. So I hope, Melanie, that resonates with you. Yeah, she was in pain. Yeah. And Corinne, beautiful message that we all need to hear. Yeah, most definitely. We really hold on to so much, with the
Mhm.
passing of our pets. So,
Right.
yeah, I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Sending you loads of love.
Yeah. Okay, so how long do you have? Like, because I know we've got quite a few more people, but I don't know how long you have. See how many we can get done.
Yeah, maybe another 15 minutes or so is
Okay.
fine. Yeah, depending on your time. How are you
I'm
doing with your
fine.
time?
I don't have
Okay,
anything
great.
planned. I just don't want to like take advantage of you or take it longer than you want to do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, it's a joy to be here. Thank you so much. Melanie says, thanks so much. Very, very much accurate. Was a tough decision. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Okay, so let
Yeah.
me go through and read a couple names and see who you feel you want to read for the last one. So we have Diana Fleming, Bernice Rodriguez, um, Helen Fabian, Mayra Vasquez, Lisa Warner Reed, and I think there was one more here. It was Lorraine Campoli McDonald. So those are the Guardians. Oh, and Yvette McCarthy. Did any of those kind of jump out to you for reading?
Oh my goodness. I might possibly, I get really in, deep. So it may be that we may get to two, but I'm really feeling Diana. I know I wrote down Diana's name right
Okay.
now. So, I'll start with Diana.
Okay. So her dog Layla has some lumps on her
Oh
muzzle.
my gosh, wonder. Oh my gosh, my dog's name was Layla.
Okay. So she has two different questions. There's the dog Layla that's alive with lumps on her, and then she also says like um so I guess you can choose between the two. She also has a boxer Roxy who passed 10 years ago. So which one do you feel drawn to reading?
Definitely Layla, and I'm
Okay.
assuming female. And my Layla also had lumps. It's like
Did she?
so synchronistic. It was
Yeah.
sick.
So I'm just gonna make sure to see if she said anything. Her full name is Layla Willow Grace. She turned
Beautiful. That is so
5 on the
beautiful.
15th of May.
Okay. Yeah. 5 changes. Transition. Okay, so I will connect with Layla. So she's got lumps and she's alive, and let's see what Layla has to. And I'm curious, what kind of dog
It's
is
a
Layla?
boxer.
Her Layla. Layla's a boxer
Yep.
too. Okay. Mine was a golden retriever. So let's see. Let me connect with Layla. Oh my gosh, I really feel the presence of my own Layla. She's like, Hugh, I
Oh,
can help you
wow.
with this. That is so awesome. So I've got my Layla here, and my Layla was and still is a healer of hearts. That was her soul mission and her job. And even in the afterlife, she is a healer of hearts. That's what she is doing. So let's see what Layla has to share about your Layla and connecting with your Layla. All right, so your Layla is sharing with me that these lumps are representing unprocessed energy. They are lumps of energy. They are a combination of balls of energy that are stuck in her system, as well as the energy that she has taken on from those around her. And she's sending me a really funny image of her like reaching out, grabbing, okay, I'll take that energy on, and reaching out over here, I'll take that energy on, and I'll take this energy on over here, and I'm going to process this. And it's showing up as these lumps. All right, and I'm seeing her in this. Oh my gosh, this is something Nell could do. I'm just seeing Nell step up and place Layla in this bubble, one of Nell's magical bubble recipes, a balloon or whatever of energy to heal all these lumps of unprocessed emotions. She is totally in this bubble, this lump. And I don't know, Nell, I don't know how you're experiencing this, but I'm feeling like I'm connected to your higher self. And your higher self, together with me, is doing this healing right now. So I'm
Okay.
not sure if you're feeling it, but I'm feeling the both of us together have placed Layla in this energetic um, bubble. And
Mhm.
you've got the codes to help her process these lumps. And let's see, what else is she sharing with me? Okay, and together with me, my energy, I've got this hammer. I don't know about these lumps. I don't know if they're really soft or hard, but I've got this hammer and I'm like, I'm kind of breaking them up. And with Nell's abilities, she is able to dissolve and wash these pieces away that are being these fragments. So I'm just like, I don't know. I've never done this kind of healing before, but um, I'm just seeing all these pieces kind of breaking up. And as Nell is infusing her healing within this, I'm seeing these kind of break up. So okay, and I'm feeling this is a good start. And Diana, please give Layla a lot of fresh water and watch her. I'm feeling that will help release some of this energy. And I just want to give you, a heads up. I'm not a vet, and I've experienced, a lot of lumps and bumps with my own pets, but I'm not a vet. So always please check in with your vet first and foremost. And animals um, um, are influenced by energy healing in a variety of ways. So you may find that Layla is, sleeping more than usual, or sleeping more deeply than usual, or may be a little bit more restless, or may even lose her appetite or whatever. So just notice what you notice and just trust that whatever healing she has been open to at this time is working in her best and highest good. And energy healing is usually an ongoing process. It's not like, okay, she has had an energy healing and tomorrow all the lumps will be gone. But hopefully that with the combination of Nell and I together, that hopefully you will notice a little bit of release.
Mhm.
I most certainly, she is snoring right now. Great. That's awesome. So let us know in the group and how it goes, and sending you loads of love. So, no, that was beautiful. I don't know if you felt that or not.
I
No
was
wonder
like,
we were called to work
I'm like,
together.
how did she pick that up? Because I literally just was channeled a new Reiki modality from Neptune and the Mer People Council and Mama Coca, and it is clearing like the lymph glands and the fluids in the
Oh my
body.
gosh.
And I'm like, I don't even have the whole modality together. I'm just like, so I'm just doing what I have on the dog. I'm like, how did Cheri know this? I'm like,
I
what
don't know. I don't know. It's like you were right there. I mean, I could see you. You were like right there. It's like, I'm ready to go. I'm
the-
ready to
okay,
go.
well, there we
Oh
go.
my gosh, it's so awesome. And you are really magical. So, oh, that is so
Oh
awesome.
my gosh, that is so funny. So do we have,
So it looks like we have time for one more, I think.
okay, how do you feel about Lisa Warner Reed?
That's awesome. Hi, Lisa. I know you.
So she
I
has
know
a
you.
6-month-old puppy whose name is Tater, and he's a Frenchie. And he started this annoying bouts of behavior where he barks incessantly at you and starts attacking, and she just can't wrap her head around it. It's just out of the blue, and it's just like chaos, right? So then he also has a skin condition that may be allergies. And I guess she wants to try and understand why he's like having this crazy energy.
Okay. All right, so Tater, oh my gosh, that is so cute. That's like adorable. Okay, so we've got the skin allergies coming up, and we've got a lot of you're barking. Is that what she said? Barking
Hmm.
or just acting wild and crazy?
And then he attacks them. Like he barks incessantly, and then it's like boom. She can't even sweep the floor or do her oracle cards without him grabbing everything.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, let's see what Tater wants to share. So hold on. 6 months old. What a cutie.
I'll have to have her share his picture in the group too, so you can get a look at
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Okay, skin allergies first is what I'm tapping into. And the skin is the largest organ of the body, as you know. I'm just getting, yeah, I'm getting like a shedding and getting rid of, I'm getting nervous energy, is what I'm hearing now. Shedding, getting rid of nervous energy. I'm not sure if it's itchy or not. I'm getting a lot of nervous energy, so it's showing up as skin allergies and itching, releasing. And I'm seeing lots of flakes, and it's almost making me itchy.
I'm sitting here itchy just listening
I
to
know
you.
it. I know it. Just I
What the
know.
heck?
I can see this back leg scratch, 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 scratch. Um, and oftentimes our animals they don't know why, but they are they are always processing, and I feel Tater's also processing, and perhaps it's his energy and also the energy in the environment and the energy of the people around him. He's processing, it's coming up as itchy. What's getting under your skin? And he's just telling me
Ooh.
this. What's under your skin? What's coming up? What are you itching to do? What are you itching to do, but you're not moving forward? I've got to show you, you're itching to do something, or something's under your skin, something bothering you, and I'm showing that to you. Or what are you nervous about, or what's holding you back? Is these are just the words and things he's sharing with me. He's saying you're not listening. You're not listening. Holding yourself back, stifling yourself. Okay, now I'm just shifting, and I'm asking him about his craziness, his crazy behavior. He says trying to get your attention, trying to get your attention. Okay, so okay, he's sending me an image of you, I guess, sweeping or vacuuming, and he's attacking it. Um, I'm getting root chakra. Root chakra issues, I'm just like, phew, I'm just being sent right down to your root chakra, his and yours. Not feeling safe, not trusting. And I'm not sure, you didn't say how long this is going on, but perhaps you could pop in. You said he's 6 months old, so maybe you've had him,
She's had him for just a couple
for
months, I think.
okay, a couple months,
Three, I thought a three at the most, I think. Yeah.
3 at the most.
Hmm.
And then
But
I know our animals are really taking a beating with all the craziness. There's so much, unsettledness and so much chaos that we are, you know, humans are processing, and our animals are really affected by that. And so I'm feeling safe, feeling, yeah, not feeling safe,
hmm
not being able to trust, not being able to feel safe that that vacuum is not going to attack you, not trusting that the vacuum will do what it's going to do. You can't trust that it's okay, and you don't need to attack that vacuum because you can't trust that it's not going to attack you first. So feeling very unsafe in a chaotic world. And this is one of the messages. And you said attacking your oracle cards, or yeah, I'm just getting, he is just telling you that you are not feeling safe. So he's trying to get your attention. And these are the ways that he is getting your attention, by attacking the broom or the vacuum and attacking your card, or trying to bite you. It's like, wake up. This is what I'm seeing within you. So how is it that you can feel safe in a chaotic world? How can you ground yourself more? And perhaps unbeknownst to you, you're holding on to, you're holding on. It's like you've got your breath, you're holding your breath. It's like, what's next? What's gonna come next at me? And this is going to cause health issues down the line for you. This is what Tater is saying. So I'm trying to get your attention, trying to get you to notice. And so step outside daily, ground, breathe in deep and breathe out. And there's this technique he's sharing with me, how you tense up. Let you start at whatever part of your body. You can start up and you tense your head and your shoulders. You tense up, and then you just release it. And he's saying by doing this and working down through your body, you will notice that there are parts of your body that you have tensed up and you just don't even realize that were tense. And he's showing an image of you doing this at night before you go to sleep, as you lay in bed and you work down through your body and tense up and release, and you work your way all the way down to your tippy toes and release any tension that you are noticing in your body. So that being said, I'm going to draw a card. Our animals are just such awesome teachers, aren't they? And
hmm
they just reflect right back at us what they're sensing and feeling and hearing and smelling and, everything. So let's see. Oh my gosh, there goes the card. Ooh, ducking.
So
I'm back.
Lisa says she totally gets it, Cheri. Cheri, she just totally gets the whole message.
Yeah, yeah. So here we go. Share is the card. I mean, can't get any clearer than that. We are sharing information with all of our animals, unbeknownst to us. We're sharing because we are connected. We're communicating with our animals all the time, even if we don't recognize it. We are sharing our energy. We are sharing our emotions, our physical sensations, we are sharing all of it. It's telepathy. It's this ongoing communication through our psychic senses. And so the more that we can, heal ourselves with the help of our animals, the better it will be for us and our animals.
Mhm.
So that is a message that Tater wishes to share with you and all of us, Lisa. So I know there's so many people on here, and I apologize, but I hope with, the readings that I have done tonight, that something resonated for you as well. That's how spirit usually works. So
Yes, we've had a lot
sending
of
you all loads
people.
of love.
We've had a lot of people on here who've just been watching and enjoying it, just like enjoying the messages and how they're coming through. And yeah, I think that they've been getting the messages. You know what I'm saying? You've said so much that is just works for everybody. So yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
thank you all
So
so much. This has just been so much fun.
yes, it has.
I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so everybody, if you would like to connect with Cheri, her website is www.CheriMichelle.com, right? Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
And you
Yeah,
can find her cards and you can book sessions and readings with her and connect with her. And I encourage
yes.
you all to do so. Do you have a Facebook group or anything like that?
Yes, I have a group. It's Shine Your Light, Shine Your Light, and it's connected to my Facebook business page, which is Cherry Michelle Intuitive. And you are all welcome to join. And I've got, if you're interested in diving into animal communication, I've got an animal communication basics course. It's just a 2-dayer, just a quick deep dive if you're interested. You can just find it under the courses, learning tab in my website. And I've got stuff that you can access right away. And then we hop on a live and do that. And I would like to extend the offer that I usually offer, when I do a discount for my services with a discount code Sakura10. I usually offer that. So if
Okay.
you're interested in booking my services, you can, excluding courses, you can put in Sakura 10, Sakura 10. Sakura means cherry blossom. Thus you can see all the cherry blossoms around me. So if you would like to, book a service, just make sure you use a discount code. And yeah, I look forward to working with all of you.
Amazing, amazing. Well, I really appreciate you giving us of your time and all the messages and everything. So, and I thank everybody who came out to watch and to get a message. And just hope that everybody has a beautiful day or night wherever you're at, because I know you've got morning over there, right, in Japan. And
It's morning, yeah, I'm coming to you from the future.
yeah,
It's 10 a.m. in Japan, so.
yep, yep. So, thank you again. And I just,
Thank you.
everybody
Yeah,
reach
I
out
look
if
forward
you're
to
interested.
connecting.
Yep.
Yeah, I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Sending you loads of love.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.